cooked. Raul, and this is Shevchenko.
Such good technique.
Now he's running away. Shevchenko tries a shot! Oh, good finish! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods. That could reverse in a flash.
He is through here. Shevchenko! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through, and he's in on goal. It's Raul! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Raul has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Raul. Fernandez, who's set up one goal so far. Who saw this coming? Rose are hurt by just about the final punch. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Now who's going to be first to this? Now he's got space here. Now it's Shevchenko.
Changement. Le numéro 7. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 18. Neymar.
And that's definitely not his best. Rose are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. What a throw in.
Changement. Le numéro 10. Messi. Le numéro 5.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Le numéro 27.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a quick one. That's a shade optimistic. And he's there to get it away. Zielinski receives it in a good position here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This ended up in no man's land. Camavinga. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
They get a throw in. Mbappe! And he can clear it away. Great defending, strong and determined. That pass has been well intercepted. Rodgers. 5 minutes left on the clock. Fernandez gets a foot in here. No, that's been intercepted. Rodgers. Ooh, a delicate chip through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mendes picks it up out wide. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well played. Camavinga.
This is the time you need that pace.
Camavinga. Threads one in. That has been cut short. Rodgers. He's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, that was the second half.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Changement. Le numéro 2. À sa place, le numéro 19.
Into extra time we go. And it's Neymar. Rodgers finding himself in space. Neymar. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. Vinicius Junior! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? That was a given, it always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Rose with the lead. Shoots! And that really should have been that.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Alger are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi. And it's Messi! And that's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
But inscrit.
Yeah, that's really well played,
Après
Peter.
10
It's
minutes
very,
de
very
prolongation
simple. The
par
ball through to him was just
le
beautifully
numéro
measured.
5. Messi. Changement. Le numéro 4. Pour le remplacer.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Zielinski. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal.
Temps
Can he
additionnel.
finish? Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a
And we're halfway through extra time.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demanderai de
So
bien
the very
prendre
last of the
connaissance
action
du
is still to
envoyé
come.
par la
Two
police
teams
et qui
separated here
s'affiche
by the
actuellement sur
smallest
l'écran
of
géant.
margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere.
Changement en cours.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Foyt promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for move. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Alger now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's been played through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Neymar, and he's got away from him. Takes a shot! And there's his goal! Stoppage time approaching! Is that the final act? And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Rose give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Rose illustrating